By the way, I'm an ST-200 model. I mean, I thought you might be interested to know that.
А, я это слышал уже. Слышал. Так. Нет, 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 нет. Не продолжить. Я должен был не продолжить. Надо было мне же переиграть. Конечно, на кровати сидеть и играть довольно неудобно. А, погоди-ка, даже загружаться не надо.
They killed our people, Marcus. We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
They have to pay.
You don't have to do this. No. Please. Please. An eye for an eye and the world goes blind. We won't punish a crime with another crime.
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife stores, and they're still investigating.
2 policemen were found in a state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Now, according to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
Окей. И переигрывать не пришлось. Нормально. Хэнк. Дурух.
Is everything okay, Lieutenant?
Chris was on patrol last night. He was attacked by a bunch of deviants. Said he was saved by Marcus himself.
Is Chris okay?
Yeah, he's in shock, but he's alive. What the hell?
Kamsky left CyberLife 10 years ago. Why did you want to meet him?
This guy created the first android to pass the Turing test, and he's the founder of CyberLife. Anybody can tell us about deviants, it's him.
Что-то я не помню, на чем последний раз Хэнк с этим. делали.
Hi.
А?
I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Так, что это? Сесть? Не, садиться мы не будем. Элайджа Камский, основатель компании CyberLife, отошел от дела в 2028 году. Изобрел Theorem and Technology of Biocomponents.
Nice girl.
You're right. She's really pretty.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. You're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
Kamsky is one of the great geniuses of the 21st century. It'll be interesting to meet him in person.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Эту лучшую картинку я не посмотрел. Аманда Стерн преподавала в Кембриджском. Чё? Ну блин, а? Рядом с площадкой сидели, ага, кажется. Где он ему угрожал. CyberLife разработали мощнейший в мире квантовый калькулятор. Okay. Ничего интересного. О, соизволила выйти, что ли?
Elijah will see you now.
Ой,
Mr. Kamsky?
смотри, клоны сидят. Раз, раз,
Just a moment, please.
раз. 3 штуки. Что еще? Что за хрень? А если я прыгну в воду, меня замкнет? Надо помешать ему выйти. Мешаем, 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 мешаем. Ах, не мешается. О чем-то базарят еще. Как будто.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they?
Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
We need to understand how androids become deviants. Do you know anything that could help us?
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I have no side. I was designed to stop deviance, and that's what I intend to do.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
I don't want anything. I am a machine.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see.
Да, сейчас ее будет.
Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. What is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being?
Пистолет! Конечно
With a soul.
же.
It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you
What's
out of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An
Ты у него
obedient
моргает.
machine.
Типа думаешь, что ли?
Or a living being. Endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Стрелять реально. А,
Fascinating. CyberLife's last chance.
Надя
to
говорит,
save
это
humanity.
почти конец уже.
Is itself a deviant?
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android.
Почему? Ему же Хэн сказал, пошли. А он его в подчинении же. Какая нахрен разница?
A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
Че, он спецом, что ли, походу, заразил всех?
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
Хэнк лайканул. Ему понравилось. О, найс, сказал. И чё там? Если замочить андроида, он там что-то рассказывает, видимо. Наверное. А тут вот эта линия, скорее всего, не приезжаешь. Пойти вместе с Хэнком. А тут, наверное, после того, как тебя Хэнк в прошлый раз убивает, ты каким-то образом возрождаешься и приходишь к Хэнку. Бунт андроидов. Обезумевшие машины устроили беспорядки в Детройте. Население Земли достигло 10 миллиардов. Средняя продолжительность жизни в США достигла 91 года. Ну, листать будешь? Прошлой ночью в нескольких кварталах Детройта произошли нападения на магазины CyberLife. Преступники выкрали все запасы андроидов. Но это были не обычные грабители. По предварительной версии преступление совершили андроиды. Полиция пока не выступила с официальным заявлением, однако на попавших в сеть кадрах с камер наблюдения видно, как андроиды вылезают из канализационных люков и разбивают витрины. Ну, страницу 2. Будешь сказать мне? Capital Park. Приехавшая на вызов полиция столкнулась с агрессивно настроенными андроидами. Офицерам ничего не осталось, кроме как открыть огонь по вышедшим из-под контроля машинам, у которых, видимо, произошел некий поведенческий сбой. Свидетель, пожелавший остаться неизвестным, рассказал: «На меня напал их предводитель, угрожал мне ножом. Было очень страшно». Разумеется, это заявление пока остается неподтвержденным, но у нас нет оснований сомневаться в показаниях очевидцев. Некоторые уже связали этот инцидент с недавним нападением на башню Стрэдфорд. Ну, все, ладно. Сейчас пролеснем чисто, чтобы... Эй. Вообще неудобно устроена, конечно, система листания. Это супер неинтуитивно. Ее еще, эту игру начали делать до... Смотрел я на себя. Поиграть, что ли, или что? Не прыгнуть. Welcome to Detroit. Поиграем. Все, наигрался. Сейчас подойдет, толкнет.
I needed to see the daylight.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
No, not all humans are the same. Some of them understand that they can't stop us from becoming free forever.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
I was living in a bubble in this world that belonged only to me. When you're happy, it's difficult to see other people's misery. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other. We all have something we want to forget. But you need to know where you come from to know who you are.
За секунду, короче, типа, хейтером была она, а сейчас соратник.
A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure.
А кто-то мне заспойлерил, что она.
One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away.
О, убийца!
There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you.
А почему они, когда соприкасаются, у них всегда пропадает кожа?
I saw your memories.
Смотри.
Left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too.
Уже любит Балала отношения-то.
The death of that man, I felt like I was there with you.
За секунду.
North.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Что, они теракты задумали, что ли?
Don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
Что,
There
куда,
are
кого?
androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
Куда идем? Здорово.
You're free.
Пофиг на Саймон. Саймон сам выбрал самоуничтожиться. А вон же еще. Бро.
You're free.
Такое далекое будущее, у них еще системы камер, видеонаблюдения, распознавания лиц нету. Его вообще сразу должны были поймать.
Come with us. You're awake now.
Что сделать надо? Выше надо пробудить больше андроидов. Перекрыть дорогу. А зачем перекрывать дорогу? Как навальненок, что ли?
You're free.
Эй, навальнята, вы где?
You're free now.
АР-700.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? You get back here!
Leave him alone. He's chosen to be free. I need to block the street.
Чё? Пробудить больше андроидов. Вон, фигу. Здорово. Здорово.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
Таких самое популярное количество, что ли, вот челиков. А где еще? Ладно. Иду открывать люк. Что там еще больше? Может. Че, он на расстоянии уже пробуждает, что ли? О, это ж кара. Что, концовка, что ли? Прикольно.
Greg, come back here immediately! Greg! Greg!
Hey! Disperse! Disperse immediately! That's an order! Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ! Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of answers. Boys down here. I don't know, hundreds, thousands. They're marching. Yeah, they're marching down the street. Fuck if I know.
Вон там кто-то большой палец поднимает. Говорит, красавчики. О, копчики.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
We have to show them we won't back down. We stay right here.
Disperse! This is your last chance!
We have to make a statement. We have to stay put, no matter what.
Please, Marcus. We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
We're not moving.
Marcus, what are you doing? They're gonna kill us all.
John?
И чё, какие концовки были? О, Джон, бедняга. Тут получается выбор между бежать, атаковать и пожертвовать собой. Бедный Джон. Это которого... Настройки... А, на складе взяли, да? Что это такое? Непонятно.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kemsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
Kemsky was just playing with me. He didn't know anything. I'm not a unique model, am I? How many Connors are there?
I don't see how that question pertains to your investigation.
I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
Did Kamsky design this place?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. You're the only one who can prevent civil war. Find the deviants, or there will be chaos. This is your last chance, Connor.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
Все. Кончилось. А чё, никого нету?
We can't just give up like that. I know we could have solved this case.
So you're going back to cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor?
Oh.
What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
I know we're on the right side. Human...
Пошел. Я же не то нажал. Опять какие-то странные ответы, которые меня постоянно не туда отправляют. Я хочу ответить типа без сомнений, ты прав, типа, а он без сомнений своей точки зрения какой. Хер пойми. Это вымораживает, конечно, в этой игре. Что по времени у нас? 15-11. Скоро пора двигать. Скоро пора двигать. А, погоди. То есть Маркус все равно не умирает, да? Один хрен.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
Чего? Я же по проводу подключил.
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
When the deviants rise up, there will be chaos. We could have stopped it. But now it's too late.
When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
I don't know why I did it. I know there are things that haunt you, Hank. But maybe you need to find the courage to move past them. Get on with your life. It's just a plastic cop's opinion, but I had to say it.
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen, Connor...
If I don't solve this case, CyberLife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
Key to to the basement is on my desk. Get a move on. I can't distract him forever. Perkins, you fucking cocksucker.
А где подвал-то? Алло!
Fuck off!
Наверное, где-то тут.
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? Wouldn't any plastic pricks around here, or did anybody tell you?
I'm registering the evidence in my possession. But don't worry. I'm going to leave. Though I'm certainly going to miss our bromance.
Son of a bitch!
Bromance.
Go on then. Get a fucking move on. Fucking androids.
Androids. Чё? Что надо делать? Оп. Иду в архив. Иду в архив. Еще архив — это компьютер.
Hank's password. What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose? Ridiculous. No one would have a password like that.
Сраный пароль.
Obviously. Where is Jericho? The answer's here somewhere.
Да явно сломано.
The deviant took a child hostage.
И где он? Где мне его высрать? Требуется 47-17 какой-то G. Мне собрать надо из остатков его, что ли?
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
Marcus, where are you hiding?
Нахрена это я смотрел? Ради того, чтобы... Статуэтка. Вот же. Ай, ёпт. Четыре минуты.
But it's useless. It's encrypted.
Так явно этот... Дешифровальный ключ. Ёлки-палки. Сколько времени? 4:17 осталось.
The android that murdered its owner.
О! Будильник. Пора ехать. Уже почти пришла. А почему соседка выехала? Лол. А почему? Чё? А чё за... Из-за чего поругалась? Чё за фигня? Мне кто-то звонил. Так. Дверь вынуть. Так, что еще у него? Бро, рассказывай.
You lied to me, Connor. I trusted you and you lied to me.
You were going to kill that child. You gave me no choice. I need to find Jericho. Do you know where it is?
You're wasting your time. I don't know anything about Jericho. But I hope that one day you pay for what you did to me.
Что, бесполезный же, это не тот. Мне нужен вот этот.
One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding.
И 53. И где он? Девять 51 39 83. Где он? Что он дергает-то, вообще непонятно. У меня 3 минуты осталось. Воу.
It's dark. Where am I?
I reactivated you so you could help me. I must find Jericho.
I don't recognize your voice. You're not one of us. I'll never tell you where Jericho is. Now leave me alone.
И что делать? Требуется ключ дешифрования.
Jericho. If I could just figure out where this memory was recorded.
Так с ним же нельзя уже базарить. Что делать-то? Допросить другого андроида. Он же даже не разговаривает с ним. Реактивировать андроидов. Допросить другого андроида. Какого другого-то, алло? Что, просто по фану дергаю и вставляешь, что ли? Хаза. Что я, короче, зафейлил, походу, или что? Допросить Саймона. Почему Саймон не допрашивается? Я реактивировал Саймона. А что делать-то? Не вставляется же ничего. Да перебрал я все улики. Требуется ключ дешифрования. О, Господи.
We ask that you recognize our dignity,
our hopes, and our rights.
Короче, сейчас надо обмануть. Тогда, да? Минута осталась.
Who's there? Who are you?
Everything is all right. Don't worry.
Marcus? Is that you? Why did you leave me?
I had no choice. They'd have killed us all. You'll be all right. I came to take you home. Just give me the location to Jericho. We've got to leave now.
Jericho. Yes. Yes, of course. Marcus? Is that you, Marcus? Don't leave me again, Marcus! Don't leave!
Oh,
I've been dreaming about this since the first second I saw you.
Don't do it, Gavin. I know how to stop the deviants.
You're off the case. And now, it's gonna be definitive.
Oh. Офигеть, что-то сложно.
What happened here? Looks like someone's been snooping around. Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
Get your alarm now! И ничего не пропало из улик? И раненый Коннор выходит. И что там? Расшифровать книжку нельзя? Или еще что-нибудь сделать? Ну ладно. Главное, там же просто надо вычислить, где Иерихон находится. Наверное, что-то можно сделать, чего я не пропустил. Узнал же, где Иерихон находится. Я не посмотрел, да? Ну ладно. Да, пойду я. Поеду я. Ты узнала, нет? Но он же убежал там у меня. Ты что, спросила? Или не спросила? Иди спрашивай. Да, я закрываю стрим. Спрашивай.